Hey guys, RC here. Y'all probably been wondering where I've been. Man, it's been December for me is a crazy month, and with that, the holidays and yeah, man, it's been crazy. And I'm just now somewhat feeling all right. I've been sick for a little bit, but man, hopefully we can get back and going because we are behind, or I'm behind. So I need to get these out to the customers. Um, David, this is your Stryker 955. This is a version 1 955. I want to say at the beginning, David, thank you for your patience. Because you sent this in a while back, and man, I've been slammed just with other things that aren't radio related. So, I kind of have to, and just to kind of, say this, I don't work on radios full time. This is kind of a part time thing for me. I have a full time job, and I do that for on a daily basis, and my hours, especially around December, they fluctuate, and that's kind of the reason why I'm so behind. Some people probably out there probably like, man, he forgot me. No, I haven't forgot nobody. I've just been slam packed with other things, but after December, in the beginning or a little bit middle of January, everything will be back to normal, and we'll be somewhat putting out normal videos and stuff like that. It's just this month's been crazy for me, and on top of it, where I thought I was actually going to ship all these out and have them back out, I got sick. But I'm kind of, happy I also didn't ship them out. And here's the reason why. Around Christmas, well, essentially, after Black Friday, shipping gets crazy, and carriers really don't care about your package. They'll throw them things around, run over them, whatnot. I'm not saying they do it on purpose, but they're in a hurry, and I understand where they're coming from. So, kind of, at the same time, you can look at it this way, things have died down a little bit. So hopefully everybody's, radio will get there safe and sound. That's kind of how I see it. But anyways, back to the radio. David, he sent this in, wanted all the way. Essentially, we upgraded the finals regulator and did a average power mod to it, essentially. So, really the main point of this modification is for, well, 1, durability, but 2, average power. I'm a big fan of average power. Some people hate it. Some people despise it. It's so be it. But, that's just how I run things here. Anyways, we'll get right to it. This will be a short, hopefully quick video. David, I apologize. I usually make a before and after video on these. I forgot about this one. So, essentially, this is the end result, how we're looking at it. But I'm sure once you see over here, you'll see a big difference. Anyways, we'll just flip the echo. I'll make sure the echo works, everything works. Audio, radio, check 1, 2. So, callback works, radio, echo works. Just simple things. I know I had nothing to do with it, but I just like to make sure on a video. Let's get right to it. So, anyways, Bird 43P, 50 watt slug. We're reading the middle scale. This is on average power. I set you at literally maybe 1/10 of a watt of a dead key all the way down, and turn all the way up. We've got a 15 watt dead key. Wouldn't recommend, really running it that high. It's there if you want to, but more than likely you're going to run an amplifier with this, so you're going to run it all the way down. Anyways, I'll show you the average power swing. This is literally from no dead key. 50 watts hard in the corner. So we're going to turn it up a little bit. set it at 5 watt dead key, just to kind of simulate. I don't know if you can hear it. Actually, here's some locals coming through the dummy load. Anyways, so we'll show you what swings from a 5 watt dead key. Oh, a hard 50 watts in the corner. We're gonna turn it all the way up. Oh, so essentially there's that. We're gonna change the slug out. I cannot find my 100 watt slug. I do not know where it went. This is really not a perfect representation for, you know, the output, just to kind of demonstrate. But we're gonna put a 250 watt slug in. It's really a little bit too big, but it just kind of give a reference. This is with the carrier all the way up, and we're reading average power. Oh, audio, radio. That's 60 watts average. So we're actually gonna flip it over here to peak, and we'll be reading the top scale. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned that before. This is PEP power. Audio, radio, audio, radio, audio, radio. You know, 80 watts peak. And, you know, just to kind of show a difference, it kind of matters what slugs you do use. Like I said, you know, I will say this right off the bat, this is not the right slug to use. I just do not know where I put my 100 watt slug. This is a 1000 watt slug. We're going to be reading the bottom scale, and this is still peak power. Audio, radio, audio, radio, audio, radio, audio, radio. You know, about 90-95 watts PEP. And really, you know, when you do these modifications, you do get a little bit more of PEP power, you know, peak power, but it's really for average power, you know, this modification. All right, anyways, that's kind of how I set them up at. We're actually going to go to lower sideband, just to kind of show right here. This is the variable power all the way up. I'll switch it over to peak power. Reading the, well, went back to 250 watt slug. We're just going to read the top scale. Audio, radio, audio, radio, audio, radio, audio, radio. About 75 watts PEP. That's what it shows there. And just for giggles, we're going to pop this out. We're actually going to put the 1000 watt in. Like I said, this is not, you know, ideal, but it's going to have to work. Audio, radio, audio, radio, audio, radio. 92 or 95 watts PEP. Okay, so we'll put this back in. Anyways, that is it, David. I think you'll be happy with it. You know, like I said, once again, I appreciate everybody's patience. And it's been a crazy month. I haven't went nowhere. You know, it's just been wild. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful day. More videos to come, hopefully this coming week. David, I'll have this shipped out to you by the end of the week. Anyways, we'll catch you on the flip. We'll see you. Bye, bye, bye.